Greetings, sir. I'm the leader of the group, Kerwin Caballes, and my student number is 2101068. We are here to present our group project in client-side scripting midterms. Here is our members.
Greetings, sir. My name is Karl Angelo Cancisio, and my student number is 1902276.
Good day, everyone. My name is Potot, and my student number is 2101859.
Greetings. I am Alleina Princess D. Malabana. I am student 1902656.
Good day, Sir Janus. I am Zyrel E. Trinidad. My student number is 2101886.
Greetings, Sir Janus. My name is Kathleen Equial, and my student number is 2102110.
Good day, sir. My name is Adrian James P. Boncales, student number 1902254.
Greetings. My name is Joel Jalapit Jr. and my student number is 2102047.
Good day, Sir Janus. My name is Raziel T. My student number is 2100319.
Pleasant day to you, sir, and to my respective member of a group. And my name is Alastair O. Ferrer. My student ID number is 1902730.
My name is Karl Angelo Cancisio, and I will be demonstrating our program. Here in the first page, there is a text field so that the user can input numbers. And there is a create button so that the user can create a number of cards desired. If you try to input a string in the text field, there is an alert saying please input numbers only. And if you try to input a number less than 1, there is a alert saying please input 1 or more cards/players. So let's try inputting a valid number. And you will be directed to the next page, which has draw ball and clear button. Clicking the draw button will generate a random number, and if the random number exists in one of the bingo cards, it will be highlighted. The user can continuously draw balls until a bingo card wins. So once a bingo card has won, an alert will say the bingo card number has won the game, and the user cannot click the draw ball button anymore. Once you click the clear button, an alert will say, are you sure to reset the game and delete all the cards? Pressing OK will direct you to the first page.
This is a HTML form for our midterm project that has two main sections, create card and cards container. In the create card section, there's a field where user can enter a number of cards they want to create and click the create card button to generate a bingo cards. The cards container section has two parts, results and container. The results section shows the ball draw result and allows user to click draw ball to show set of bingo balls. And container section is where bingo cards will be displayed. This HTML uses external style sheet and fonts and has 3 JavaScript files to create bingo cards and draw balls.
I am Alleina Malabana, and this is our CSS design. This part is for the body section where we use PNG as background. We made some changes to our text field in these areas. These hold the bingo card. The create card section is where the bingo header, text field, and the create card button are placed. This part is for the bingo header in our create card section where we use a PNG to satisfy our desired text. This section pertains to the button design for creating a card. We set the table's border collapse into a single border and its color to black for the table that is used for creating a bingo cards. Here, we configure how the table data or bingo card numbers will look. This is the location of the play. This section serves as the separation. This part is for the 1x1 ball draws, while these parts are for the collection of all draws. The design of the draw ball and clear buttons, and lastly for the bingo cards free and bingo header words.
Greetings again, sir. My name is Kerwin Caballes, and I'm going to explain the global variables and the create card function. First, we use strict for more readable codes, then declare variable card create and concatenate card to enable us to hide and show the divisions. Card create that style that display equals to black will display the first main division, and the card container card that style that display equals to none will hide the second main division. This is the first main division, and this is the second main division. And we declare these variables to enable us to edit the content of HTML elements. Card array is used to save the card objects, and the ball drawn is used to save the last ball that has been drawn. Now the const create card arrow function is used to create the cards and validate the user input. If the user input is not a number, the program will not create the cards and alert the user to please input number value only. Then the txt input value will be reset and focus on the txt input. It will also happen if the user inputs a value that's 0 or negative numbers, but this time the program will alert the user to input one or more cards or players. Then if both if statement is false, the program will go to the else and execute the code inside it. This code, like the code above, it will display the second div and hides the first div. Number of cards is used to get the user prepared number of cards. Card container is temporary container for the cards and used in the for loop. Bingo card is also to make temporary object to access the generate matrix function and draw card function. It will be explained by the other member of the group. Let new cards equals new array cards equals new cards is used to delete the cards of the previous game to avoid an error in the loop. Then inside of the for loop, we use number of card for the condition to stop the loop. Bingo card will set to the new bingo card object, then generate matrix for the random number combination for the bingo card, and push the bingo card to the cards array and concatenate it on the card container. Draw card function returns a JavaScript table. Initialization of ball drawn. Container will be rewrite and set to the card container. Ball drawn's result will be reset for the new game. That's all, sir. Thank you.
I am Zyrel E. Trinidad. I am going to discuss the function that drawing a ball of our project. Drawable functions draws a ball from a set of balls using ballDraw.drawBall method and updates the text of content of two HTML elements using inner text property pDrawResult display the drawn ball and ball drawns display the number of balls drawn so far. Then using for loop, it goes through each bingo card stored in the cards array and marks the card with the drawn ball using ballDraw.markCard method. Finally, it checks if the marked card has achieved bingo by calling cards X is bingo method.
My name is Kathleen and my student number is 2102110. And now we're heading to the clear function for resetting the game by using the const clear bingo. For this JS file, using the let response equals confirm, open parentheses, are you sure to reset the game and delete all cards, close parentheses. This is where the user will be asked before deleting the content or the current data. The let response is the alert where it will show when the user clicks the clear button. The confirm method returns true or false. Therefore, the let response equals confirm is either true or false Boolean value of response. If the user's response is true for this if response statement, the content of the if statement will be executed, but there won't be any execution if the response of the user is false. Now the document that get element by ID, open parenthesis drawBall, close parenthesis dot, disabled is equals to false. This represents the drawBall button. For card create dot style dot display equals to block, the first division will be displayed. And for the container card that style dot display is equals to none, this hides the container card's second division. The place where the text input will be cleared or reset is text input dot value is equals to quotation mark. Now, for the pDrawResult dot inner text equals to null, it clears the draw outcome and proceeds on the new game. The user may automatically input without clicking the text field by using document.getElement by ID, open parenthesis, text input, close parenthesis, dot, focus, open and close parenthesis.
My name is Adrian James Boncales, and I will discuss the bingo card class. Inside the bingo card class, we have a private matrix card ID is bingo static variable private ID counter which has a 0 as an initial value. In the constructor, we will create a empty array, then the ID counter will be added to the card ID. The bingo is set to false, then increments the ID counter by 1. Then we have a get method card ID which returns the card ID. Function generate matrix. This function will create a unique set of numbers. Inside the for loop, we have a min, max, 10, and a temporary array. Inside the while loop, it will only stop if the length of an array is less than 5, and then we will create a random number based on the min-max. Then if a number is not included to the array, the temporary array, it will be added to the temp array. Then the temp array will be added to the matrix. Then the element of the matrix index of 2 to, we will set it is 3. Then draw card function, this is where we create a bingo card, and we have a variable HTML which we will store the elements of the HTML. We add the table header, then do for loop to traverse all the elements inside the matrix. Then if the current element of the matrix is equal to 3, we will set the background color to the yellow and the format of card ID matrix, the column and the row. Then add the element, and else we'll add the number. Then after that we will add the end tag of the body and the end tag of the table, and returns the HTML variable.
My name is Joel Jalapit Jr. and I'm here to explain the concept of the line of code from 158 to 225. So let us start here in this function of base bingo. It indicates the checks for winning bingo patterns. And while here, it searches for horizontal wins using is horizontal function. And for here, it searches for vertical wins using is vertical function. And for here, is bingo is true. It executes when a winning pattern is found. And for here, reset ID counter, it prepares for a new game. Over here, base bingo false, it describes to reset state. For here, it explains the shows winning card number alert to the users. And for disable button, it described to prevent further game interaction. And for here, it's checks for horizontal wins using the is horizontal function. And for here, this code row iteration, this the loops through rows to find horizontal wins. And for here, yellow row check, it detects winning rows with yellow cells. And for this, it is vertical function, checks for vertical wins. So for column iteration, this looks for through columns to find vertical wins. And lastly, yellow column check, it detects winning columns with yellow cells.
My name is Raziel T, and I'm here today to explain the ball draw class in JavaScript. This class is used to simulate a bingo game, and it contains a few important functions that we will go over now. Now, it contains three important functions: a constructor function, a getter function, and a drawable function. Now, the constructor function initializes an empty array. The getter function returns the array, and the drawable function generates a random number from 1 to 75 and adds it to the array. Now, this function uses a while loop to ensure that each number is unique.
As you can see at line 253 up to 268, we use an arrow function, returning a card ID inside the parameter of the arrow function. And next is we declare a variable name, last number, who's returning the last value that the user drawn. And it is in a private property, that's why it is in hash. Next is we iterate a column using a for loop, and also the row. Inside the condition, we declare a constant variable concatenating the card ID, the matrix, which is object, array, and also the rows and the columns. And lastly is we do a condition if the number is equal to the last number drawn by the user. Therefore, it will set color yellow to the background color inside the HTML interface.